We're gonna give you a road map for developing Siebel applications. So here we've been written a roadmap for developing Siebel applications, which has more than 10 stages. Let's begin with the first step, which is what we have covered in the previous video, by installing software for Siebel application. It's complex and one of the most complex steps that you've ever had in your life, with more than 36 steps to get Siebel application up and running. You have been through lots of technical stuff, from database to IIS server to configuration to permissions, anonymous user, all that these steps considered to be complex in terms of software industry. So this step was done in the previous video, and here you can see the first step is installing the Siebel mobile web client and installing the Siebel sample database. Once you do that, you have the base foundation for the next steps, so you can proceed with the next step. Why we have to install the Siebel sample database? We've been working with the Sever database, but you could use also the sample database. Sample database contains example data. It's going to help you understand how the Siebel business application work. It's used with the Siebel mobile web client and the developer web client and the Siebel tools. And the value of the connection string parameter in the sample should be connection string program file Siebel web client sample SSE_samp. Before you can install the sample database, you need to install the mobile web client. So this is the first requirement for in the roadmap. Next, you have to add users, and after that you have to go with the process of creating the company structure, the hierarchical structure of the company. Next, you need to process the setting and the environment development, process of configuration, the user interface layer, process of configuring the detail view, process of configuring the detail appraisal view, process of configuring the opportunity detail view, process of configuring picklists, drill downs, and MVGs, multi-value groups. Also, you have to process the configure the logo, banners, color, and the brand of your organization. Process of configuring Siebel CRM to use data from external data sources. This is an integration step. Customizing how Siebel CRM assign objects. Process of automating a business process. Filtering records according to a user profile. Process of configuring Siebel remote. Process of moving data to the test environment. Process of loading data or the CRM data in the test environment.